Hey guys, welcome to Peripheral Vision, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of the Wii Mini. And before we get started, I'd like to say this video is dedicated to the many lovely people that I have met who are from Canada. I have got the pleasure of meeting a couple really cool Canadian folk through Instagram, and I'm just saying this video is going out to them. And the reason for that is because the Wii Mini, when it was initially launched, was exclusive to Canada, and that doesn't really happen very often. So when this first came out, you could only get it in Canada. Now, North America, being the collectors that we are, we're like, we'd like some of this Wii Mini action too. So they released it down here as well. Now, the original Wii Mini in Canada was just the console. It was just the console, and then they added the Mario Kart Wii pack-in, and the only version you can get in America is the one with the Mario Kart Wii pack-in. So it doesn't really affect it that much, but it is a fun fact. And a lot of these Wii pack-ins are Mario Kart Wii. I have 4 copies of Mario Kart Wii, basically because it's just a pack-in game for a bunch of the different bundles. So interesting to note. And here is the box. Here's the Wii Mini and its controller and the little Mario Kart Wii art. And most of it's just the word Wii Mini. And alright, we can start opening it up. And right off the bat we can see there's a copy of Mario Kart Wii, and this one is not sealed actually. I have opened it up because why the heck not? But it's still in here. And then you can unfold this stuff. We've got our instruction manual. Then we have the power supply, which is standard for all the Wiis. You can pull out the sensor bar here. And I believe, where's the other thing? You can pull out this section to reveal the composite. And we also finally, I keep saying finally, but I don't mean it. The final thing is going to be the system. But before that, there is this lovely red Wii Motion Plus Wiimote with a nice sleeve. Fits the coloring of the console itself. And pop out the red nunchuck that goes with it. And these are very, very pretty, very glossy red, and got sort of a rubbery feel on the top here. Got some good grip. So, very good Nintendo brand controllers. Move the box out of the way. And we get to the Wii Mini itself. And here it is. If you can see up close, there's the Wii right there, and in the top left corner there's Nintendo. And it's a very matte black and red. Look on the bottom, there's the numbers and stuff. On the back, you'll notice that the Wii Mini is very stripped down. This is when they say mini, they're not just referring to the fact that it is a smaller version of the Wii. This thing loses a lot of its options. For example, there's no SD slot, there's only one USB port, you only have one option for how to connect the system to the TV, and then you get the power. And there's also no compatibility with GameCube stuff, so it is very, very limited. You can also, for example, not use any of the online capacity for it. So this is really just a Wii. You can only play games on it, that is what it does, but you can open it up like this, which I think is cool. I like the way that looks. And then there's the little black center here, and then red all around it. Then there's the power button down in this corner. And that's pretty much it. There's not really too much to say about this. I think that the Wii Mini is an interesting piece, but I think it's an interesting piece largely just for the collectors out there, because the Wii Mini as it is, just out and about, it costs about $100 usually. It can go down to like 80 or 70 if it's loose or something like that, but usually it's around $100. And you can get a regular Wii with all the other stuff, like online functionality and all that stuff, for $30 or $40, maybe even less. So for me, this is really just a shelf piece, and it's a very, very pretty shelf piece, to be honest. I love the red and black here. It's just beautiful looking, but it's just not practical. But hey, I mean, plus at least you will always get an extra Mario Kart Wii for your collection and some really cool Wiimotes. But if you're not a collector, it's not really worth it. But if you are, it is a very beautiful collector's item. And as always, later days.